Hello, welcome everybody to NFHS coverage of the D4 Baseball Championships here from UCSD, on the campus of UCSD at Trenton Ballpark. I'm Thomas Conroy along with Matt Burke. Thanks so much for tuning in. As you saw the first pitch of the game, Jackson Dent for Fallbrook hit a hard ground ball to third. Isaac Trujillo threw it over to first for the first put out. And the next pitch is the first pitch to Derek Tucalabra is low, ball one. Next pitch is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, and that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Mission Bay coming into the contest with a record of 21-10. They are facing Fallbrook with a record of 20-14. There goes a sky-high pop-up on the infield. Shortstop coming in, and he runs into the second baseman, Josh Morgan. Ethan Silber looked like he had it in his glove, and then with the contact, it pried the ball loose, and just like that, it falls to the ground, and Tucalabra is on at first with a base hit. I don't think you can give him an error on that. We'll wait and see what the official scorers will say. The official scorer. There goes a first pitch line drive down the right field line. That's going to go for extra bases. Going to third is Tucalabra, and heading into second with a stand-up double is Mitchell Baker, the shortstop. So after the first ground ball out, Fallbrook now with 2 runners in scoring position. Let's take a look at Mission Bay as their defense. At first base, it's Garen Marzino. Josh Morgan at second. Ethan Silber at short. Isaac Trujillo at third. Jacob Sloan in left. Jeremiah Morgan in center. And Angel Leah in right. Behind the dish is Flynn Barnes. And on the mound is Van Playman. And Barnes now talking things over with his pitcher. And the first pitch is low, ball one. Playman throws, and there goes a pop-up, this time into medium distance center field. Morgan going to come in, few steps, runner tags. The throw will go to third to keep Baker at second. That's the right throw right there, so that's a sacrifice fly. And Tucalabra scores. And it's 1-0 Fallbrook here in the top of the first. And now we'll bring up the right fielder, Austin Baker. First pitch is outside by Playman. So Mitchell Baker at second. Austin Baker, the batter. He's a right-handed hitter. And there goes a solid line drive into left field past the shortstop. Baker is rounding third, and then he'll hold up and stay there. So with 2 outs, Fallbrook now have runners at the corners with Tayon Smith, the designated hitter, stepping up. Tayon Smith is the batter, designated hitter. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. Pitch on the inside corner, a strike right there. So Fallbrook starting early here. And there goes a hard ground ball deep in the hole. It's short. He can't keep it from going into the outfield. 1 run will score. Baker will move to second, and Tanyan Smith has himself an RBI single to left. So Fallbrook starting early here. Already their 7th man to bat. And it's the pitcher, Evan Thomas. Thomas batting .326 on the season. He has a pretty good average. And there goes a hard ground ball, this time to the shortstop. Silber will step on the bag at second. And that will do it for Fallbrook. But they do pick up. So Fallbrook picks up 2 runs on 4 base hits. They leave 2 runners on. We'll take a break here at the top of the first inning. Fallbrook leads it 2-0. Coming up is Mission Bay Buccaneers.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At nfhslearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
Back here, bottom of the first inning, let's take a look at the defense for Fallbrook as they lead it 2-0. Over at first base is Jace Cervantes. Second baseman will be Derek Tuk Alba. Over at short is Mitchell Baker, and at third base, Jackson Dent. The outfield left to right, it'll be Alan Leonzi in left, Peyton Van Eyck in center, Austin Baker in right. Behind the plate will be Anthony Thomas, and on the mound, Evan Thomas for the Warriors. Thomas now getting his last minute reminders from his catcher, Anthony Thomas. And it looks like the third baseman, Jackson Dent, was involved in that meeting as well. So they will face the first 3 batters for the Buccaneers this afternoon. Will be number 23, Angel Leah, the right fielder. Batting second will be number 11, Jacob Sloan, the left fielder. And the number 3 hitter is Flynn Barnes, the catcher. Here's Leah. And that first ball hitting is a sky-high pop-up to center. Peyton Van Eyck doesn't have to move at all to make the grab. 1 away. Here is number 11, Jacob Sloan, the left fielder. Sloan, the right-hand hitter. Let's give you the rest of the lineup while we can. Try to break it in. The cleanup hitter is Isaac Trujillo, the third baseman, number 29. As that pitch comes inside and goes to the backstop, catcher couldn't grab it. The number 5 hitter will be number 20, Caden Wheat, the designated hitter. Batting 6 is number 7, the second baseman, Josh Morgan. Batting 7th, number 10, Kevin Marzinun. As that one is outside 2-0 now to Sloan. Batting 8th is number 8, Jeremiah Morgan, the center fielder. And batting 9th, the shortstop, number 1, Ethan Silber. And there goes a pitch in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike now to Jacob Sloan. Sloan takes that one all the way, and it is now a 3-1 count. Looks like a very patient hitter. Sloan, and that pitch is in there for a strike. He hasn't swung the bat yet. Waiting for his pitch. And 3-1. There goes a pop-up over first. Cervantes looks at it, but that will go into the foul territory. So we'll do it again. Sloan now taking his time getting back to home plate. Mission Bay in their customary white jerseys, black numerals, little black striping on the pants. Here comes the next pitch by Thomas, and that ball goes to first base. Cervantes will take it himself, and we have 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first. And here comes the catcher, Flynn Barnes.
Now batting for Mission Bay, number 5, the catcher, Flynn Barnes.
Barnes has a .458 on base percentage. And he'll take the first pitch away, ball 1. Now we get time. Guess a replacement baseball is needed. Barnes stands deep in that with a wide open stance in the right-hander's batter's box. And he takes that one sky high to center. Coming in is Van Eyck. He's having trouble with it, and he can't come up with it. Boy, he started out to left field, looked like he had it, and then it tailed away from him. He's looking up at the sky, and I don't know if he lost it, but whatever reason, he could not come up with that sky-high pop-up. And that's a base hit for Barnes. Can't anticipate and really a fielder at any position to catch a fly ball. And that one is up high, ball 1 to Isaac Trujillo, the third baseman. Trujillo has a .506 on-base percentage this season. And he'll take a strike, 1-1. And when you watch these fielders and they're, looks like with the sun out, it's going to be a little bit of a detriment here as there goes a throw over to first. Nice dig out of the dirt by Cervantes. Thomas throws, and there goes a grounder to short. Baker has it. He'll throw to second, and they'll get the force on Barnes. So no damage done on the sun-swept single. We completed 1 inning here at UCSD. It is 2-0 Fallbrook over Mission Bay here on the NFHS Network. We'll be back right after this timeout.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great. Participate!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Getting ready here for the top of the second inning. For Fallbrook, the Warriors, they sent 7 men to the plate. They scored 2 runs on 4 hits. And all those hits, there were 3 singles and a double in that inning. And here comes Peyton Van Eyck.
Leading off the top of the second inning for the Warriors, number 3, center fielder Peyton Van Eyck.
Van Eyck leads the Fallbrook team with 4 homers on the season as he fakes a bunt and pulls his bat back for a ball. Number 3 in your scorebook. And that one's in there for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Playman throws, and that's low, 2-1. And Playman again throws. That time throws a tantalizing high fastball that he can't get. 2-2. And the next pitch once again challenges up high, and Van Eyck strikes right through, swings right through it. 1 down. And here comes Jace Cervantes.
Now batting number 20, the first baseman, Jace Cervantes.
Cervantes, right-hand hitter. Playman's first pitch is in there, strike 1. And next pitch away, strike. Just got the outside corner. So Playman looks like he's in a little bit of a groove right now for the Buccaneers. 0-2 pitch, and that's foul back onto the screen. Defense plays straight up for Cervantes. Outfield about medium distance. 2-strike pitch, and that one's pretty well hit to left center field. Coming on is Morgan. He'll make the grab. Looked like he got a little bit of a late jump. So you've seen here early on with the 1 o'clock start, we're about 1:20 right now, that these outfielders are having a little trouble tracking the baseball off the bat here with the high sun. 2 away, that'll bring up Jackson Dent, bounce out to third on the very first pitch of the game. And he takes a big swing and a miss, strike 1. Well, last night, we were here until a little after 11:30 last night. There goes a pitch away. Covering 3 championship games. And we're right back here again. 3 more today. And there goes a grounder to short. Silber plays it on the short hop. Good strong throw to the first baseman, and that will do it for Fallbrook. Here in the second. No. 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Fallbrook over Mission Bay. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back here on the NFHS Network. Ready to go. Bottom of the second inning. Caden Wheat, the designated hitter, ready to step in.
Bottom of the second inning for the Buccaneers, the DH number 20, Caden Wheat.
Wheat is their best hitter, average-wise, 458 on the season, as he takes a first pitch strike. He has an on-base percentage of .567 on the season. So he knows how to get on base. And he takes a big cut there by Thomas's pitch. 2 strikes quickly on Wheat, the number 5 hitter. Wheat stands really close to the plate. And that is a call, strike 3, and Wheat kind of standing up straight. It's like, wow, what was that? That was 3 pitches, and you're sitting back down. That's what it was. 1 down. Here comes Josh Morgan.
Number 7, the second baseman, Josh Morgan.
Morgan leads Mission Bay in homers with 1 on the season. And we'll take a pitch away, ball 1. Thomas pitch, and he slaps that out into left field. That's going to fall in front of the left fielder, Leonzi, for the base hit. So their second hit of the afternoon for the Buccaneers.
Single for Josh Morgan.
And now we'll bring up Gavin Marzinon.
Now batting the first baseman, number 10, Gavin Marzion.
Marzion, right-hand hitter. Takes a long look at his third base coach. A little bit of an upright stance. And there goes a quick throw over to first. Could see Morgan running here. Good lead off of first. Thomas throws, and that one's in the dirt. Nice dig out there by Anthony Thomas. 1-0. Evan Thomas throws, and that is low again, 2-0. Looks like more of a clearer day today than yesterday when we started at 1. As a throw over to first. Already seen that today with the center fielders having trouble tracking balls. As that one goes all the way to the backstop, Morgan will head on over to second base and stop there. Wild pitch on Evan Thomas. So a 3-0 count now on Marzine owned. And there goes a pitch in there for a strike. Thomas long looking to second base runner. Now going to come home. And that's ball 4. Just missed the zone a little bit high. So Mission Bay now got something going here. 2 runners on with 1 out. And here's Jeremiah Morgan, the center fielder.
Jeremiah Morgan.
First pitch to him is in there for a strike. You get Jeremiah on, he will steal you some bases. He's just 2 behind Angel Leah in stolen base category. He has 12. Leah leads the team with 14. And overall, they have 36 stolen bases as a team. That pitch is outside, 1 ball, 1 strike to Morgan. Ethan Silber on deck. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch is up high, 2-1. There goes the pitch taken all the way, a strike. 2-2. Well, you can just tell right from these first 2 innings, Mission Bay, a very patient team, will not swing out anything out of the strike zone. Wait for their pitch. And that one is away, full count. Those type of teams really force a pitcher to throw strikes, or else they're going to use up their pitch count rather quickly. 3-2 pitch. Ooh, that came inside and that hit Morgan. So the bases now will be filled for the number 9 hitter. So quickly now, the Fallbrook infield will meet at the mound as Coach Walker comes out of the dugout. Now Silber will talk to one of his coaches right in front of the Mission Bay dugout.
Now batting for the Bucks, number 1, the shortstop, Ethan Silber.
Silber, junior, 5'8", 150. Thomas throws, and that one is low, 1-0. So Thomas is struggling throwing strikes here. And the 1-0 pitch is away, in there for a strike. Just got the outside corner. Good pitch there by Evan Thomas. One ball, one strike. Here comes the pitch, and that's inside. 2-1. Take a look at the infielders. Jackson Dent, the third baseman, playing on the grass near the bag. Shortstop and second baseman about halfway, and Cervantes, the first baseman, coming in on the grass. And there goes a pop-up over third. Dent looks like he has it, and he does for the second out of the inning. That was a big out for Evan Thomas. So Mission Bay is going to score. It will have to be on a base hit. And Angel Lea will step in. Aya, the left-handed hitter, flied out to center. Boy, this is a key moment here. This could be a little bit of a momentum changer. Mission Bay thought they had a good opportunity of scoring runs here. Pitcher struggling to throw strikes. And that pitch is away, ball one. Thomas throws, and that's in there. One ball, one strike. Trying to keep that ball away from Leah. Will Leah make the adjustment and try to go just with the ball to left field? 1-1, and that's away, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Thomas at the belt. He throws, and there goes a grounder right back to the mound. Thomas knocks it down, throws over to first, and he gets out of the jam. 1-3 on the final putout, and that will do it for Mission Bay. No runs, 1 hit. They leave the bases full. And at the end of 2, it is 2-0 Fallbrook over Mission Bay. We'll be right back here on the NFHS Network.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world, always connected, but somehow alone, trapped by illusion. We offer another path, where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling, united by the cause you fight for. No one can take away what it means to be among the few, the proud, the Marines.
Top of the third inning, Mission Bay missed a golden opportunity to get a run in. Derek Tuca Albera stepping in, and takes one inside. First pitch was a strike. That one was a ball, 1-1. Next pitch in there for strike 2. So it'll be Tuca Alba, Baker, and Thomas, the 2, 3, 4 hitters. There goes a pretty well hit ball to left field. Coming on is Sloan. He'll make the grab. He had a better read on the ball than Morgan. Morgan kind of veered away from him. So one away. Morgan, the center fielder for Mission Bay. And now bring up Mitchell Baker. Baker doubled and scored his first time up. He scored on Tayon Smith's single up the middle. Looks like we're all ready here. Playman throws, and that's a low ball 1. And that next one's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, and that's lined straight up to shoot for base hit. Second hit from Mitchell. And Baker will stop at first. And here comes Anthony Thomas, the catcher. Thomas hit a sac fly to center field his first time up. Left-handed hitter. That is the 5th hit for the Warriors this afternoon. And he takes a strike right there. One out, runner fakes going. There goes the pitch away. Runner had a big lead off first base, but Mitchell Baker kind of just double stepped and then went back to the bag. Marzino plays in front of him. There goes a pop up. And it'll be off to our right and out of play. One, 2. Thomas waits, and that pitch is away. Like Playman kind of short-armed it. And now the count is even at 2-2. Next pitch, way up high, 3-2. So high that Flynn Barnes had to come out of the crouch there and make the catch. So 3-2, 1 out. Playman, oh, the runner goes. They got him picked off. He throws back to first, not in time. Slow to react was Playman. And for Baker, went about 3 steps towards second, then reversed course. He got back pretty easy. 3-2. That pays a little bit more attention as a pitcher to that runner. And he takes a call, strike 3 on the inside corner. Good pitch there by Playman. So 2 away. And now we'll bring up Austin Baker, the right fielder. Baker singled his first time up. And he hits a grounder to short. Cyber over to Morgan. And they force Baker at second base to end the inning. 6-4 on the putout. So no runs ahead. They leave a man on. Completed 2.5 here. Fallbrook leads it over Mission Bay for the D4 championship by the score of 2-0. We'll be back right after this timeout.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today. High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
All right, bottom of the third inning. Fast-moving game here as Jacob Sloan steps in. Sloan bounced out the first. His initial at bat. And that one is low, 2-0. Good stop there by Thomas in the dirt. Kept it in front of him. 2-0 pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Two one. Swung on and foul tip right at home plate. Now the count is even to Sloan as he steps out. Readjusts himself, gets himself back settled down a bit. Gets settled into a situation. 2-2 count. Thomas throws, and he went chasing. Strike three. First time we've seen a Mission Bay player chase a ball out of the strike zone. And that's for a strikeout. That's the second strikeout for Evan Thomas. And I'll bring up Flynn Barnes, who singled in the first. And that first pitch is up high, ball one. One 0 pitch. In there for a strike. One ball, one strike. And that one's low. 2-1. Thomas ready to throw, and that's up high. Count now 3-1 to Barnes. And the 3-1 pitch. Ball four. So he's on for the second time today. And that will bring up Isaac Trujillo.
Now batting third baseman Isaac Trujillo.
Trujillo forced a runner to end the bottom of the first inning. See what he does here. For Thomas, that was the second walk he has given up. And that first pitch is in there for a strike. He walked Marzion in the second inning. He also followed that up with a hit batsman on Jeremiah Morgan. Morgan was 3-0 in the batter's count when that happened. One strike. There goes a ground to the third. Off the glove of Dent in the left field. Moving up one base is Barnes, and Trujillo is aboard. And they're going to give an error to Dent. Went right off his glove. So that's the first error of the game. So Mission Bay has another scoring opportunity. Remember, they left the bases loaded in the second inning. And Wheat takes a big swing and a miss. Caden Wheat struck out looking his first time up. That time he was not going to be cheated. Thomas at the belt, the pitch in there for a strike. Wheat didn't like the call as he steps out of the batter's box. Has to regroup a bit. Two-strike pitch. Swung on and missed. Challenged him with a high fastball. So the big power hitter goes down. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. 2 strikeouts. That was the third one for Thomas, and that could have been a bigger one. Here's Morgan. Morgan singled in the second. And that pitch is low ball one.
It looks a lot like Tyler. It's not, but it's very, very close.
Evan Thomas been flirting with disaster, but he pitches his way out of it. Let's see if he can do it one more time. 1-0 pitch. And that's low. 2-0. Long look. Thomas. In there for a strike. 2-1.
Batter to the Bucks is the second baseman, Josh Morgan.
Evan looks at the runners. And the pitch, and there goes a tap of the third. Oh, through the legs of Dent. Looked like he backed up, actually, and the ball played right off his glove. Second error in the inning, and more importantly, gives the Buccaneers a bases-loaded situation for the second straight inning. Yeah, looking back on it, that didn't go through off his legs. And more importantly, he went back on the ball, and that extra hop really kind of fooled with his timing and went right off his glove. And just beyond first base, he's kind of looking down now and trying to regroup. Tough break. 2 errors in the inning now for Dent. And now we'll bring up Gavin Marzino. Marzino walked his first time up. And he'll take a strike. See if Thomas can lift his defense here. One strike pitch. Oh, everybody wanted that pitch to be a strike, not the home. Plate umpire 1-1. One pitch in the dirt, 2-1. Good crowd here for a 1 o'clock start. We had an SRO crowd last night for the D1 championships. There's a pitch in there for a strike. And that should be another sold-out crowd for the Open Division tonight at 7 p.m. here on the NFHS Network. 2-2. And that pitch nicely kept in front, dug out of the dirt there by Thomas. So Gavin Marzino has a full count as he looks down at his third base coach. Second straight inning, the Buccaneers have had bases loaded. This time aided by a walk and 2 errors by Dent, the third baseman. 3-2 pitch, runners go, pitches up high, ball 4. And Barnes will come in from third with the first run of the game.
Walk and an RBI for Gavin Marzion. Now batting center fielder Jeremiah Morgan.
Now control has been an issue here for Thomas. That is the second walk in the inning. Third overall in the game, and he's also hit a batter. It's this man right here, Jeremiah Morgan, number 8. And that first pitch is a ball.
Unless you're like a superstar, you're there for like at least 5 years in the minors.
1-0. Swung on and missed. Throw down to first. Not in time.
There was a pitcher at Westview a couple years ago, Michael Mercado. And he was a second-round pick. And Michael got $2.2 million and $300,000 for school.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch, and there goes a ground to the third, just foul. Trejo had to play skip rope over that ball. That was hit pretty good.
There's a guy who went to like my neighboring high school who got drafted in the 8th round for like $300K a year, like at 1.8 or like at 2.0 million.
So 2 strikes now on Morgan.
It's like straight out of high school. Yeah. You end up with 2.
Mission Bay would like to pick up more than 1 run in this opportunity. And that one fouled back, just protecting himself, Morgan, nicely there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 run in. Bases are loaded for the Buccaneers. Thomas throws, there goes a liner right to Dent, and he makes the grab. A little redemption there for Dent as he catches the liner. 1 run in the inning on no hits. There were 2 errors. And more importantly, the bases were left loaded. Mission Bay cuts in the Fallbrook's lead. It's now 2-1. The Warriors over the Buccaneers here on the NFHS Network. We'll be back with the top of the 4th right after this. So another missed opportunity for Mission Bay. Second straight inning that they had bases loaded. They can only mustered one run. You hate to give up those chances. Not get that big hit. Because in a championship game, you don't know how many more opportunities you will get to score runs. But we head to the top of the fourth. It will be Tanyan Smith, Evan Thomas, and Peyton Van Eyck. Smith had an RBI single his first time up. Checking out the wind now. It's kind of blowing straight out towards center field. Maybe a little bit towards right. As there goes one well hit the left. Going back is Sloan. He makes the grab on the run. Nice catch there by Jacob Sloan. He tracked that ball well. Man, woke everybody up in the ballpark. That was a good poke.
Now batting for the Warriors, the pitcher.
So one out. Here comes Evan Thomas. Thomas bunts the ball down the third base line. Foul. Thomas had a ground ball to Cyber, who forced a runner out at second base to end the first inning. One strike pitch. Van Playmon throws. There goes another bunt down the third base line. They're going to let it roll, and it goes foul. Nice play by Trujillo. Once that crossed the line, he batted that ball away. So 2 strikes now. Playman throws, and that one bounces near the plate and goes to the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Grounder to second. Morgan to Marzino for the putout. 4-3. So 2 outs. I bring up Peyton Van Eyck. Van Eyck struck out his first time up. And Playmon throws it up high, ball 1. One 0 pitch. Pop up straight up the chute. Going out in the short right field. Leia there. He'll make the grab for the final out of the top of the fourth. 1-2-3 inning for the Mission Bay Buccaneers. They still trail 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the fourth right after this on the NFHS Network. Stay tuned. All right, back here, bottom of the fourth inning. See if the Buccaneers can muster up another run here to tie this game up. They trail by 1, 2-1. Silber, Leia, and Sloan will be the batters for the Buccaneers. And that first pitch is low, ball 1. Silber popped out over third to Jackson Dent. In his initial at bat. Evan Thomas throws in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. And there goes a grounder to the third. Dent makes a nice play. Throw over to first, sails on him. But nicely played there by backing up defensively was Tuca Alba. Tuca Alba right there. Oh, I mean, they're saying it's a foul ball. Would help if the third base umpire gave us a little motion there. So no play. Just a little test there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And actually, my bad. I didn't even know there's a pinch hitter here. As that pitch is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Apologize for that. Mason Gallego is up there. Gallego, a sophomore. He'll take it away. Now the count is full, 3-2. Gallego on the year batting .358. And hits a hard ground ball to short. Baker charging, throws to first. Just gets the speedy Gallego there. 6-3 on the putout. So that was Gallego, Ethan Gallego, pinch hitting for Ethan Burr. Excuse me, Mason Gallego, pinch hitting for Ethan Silber. Now we'll go to the top of the order. And that'll be Angel Leia. Leia 0 for 2. Fly out to center and hit back to the box as he takes one inside, ball 1. Thomas throws, and that's away, ball 2-0. Next pitch. Ooh, just low, 3-0. Looked like a good pitch, too. 3-0 pitch. Leia takes it all the way. Looked like he faked bunt it initially, then put the bat back, and that will be a walk for Leia. And Leia, as we mentioned about an inning ago, he leads the team with 14 stolen bases, so he should be fun on the path. Here comes Jake. Now we got a pinch hitter for Jacob Sloan. And that first pitch is in there for a strike. The pinch hitter is Jordan Haight, the senior 6'5", 170 right-hand hitter. Knees bent. And that pitch is hard, ground ball, just foul off a third. 1 strike. And a throw over to first to keep Leia close. He gets it back to the bag easily. Two-strike pitch, swung on and miss. Try to hold up, could not. And that is a big out for Ethan. Excuse me, for Even Thomas. Second strikeout, that is his third K of the afternoon. All three of them have come in the last 2 innings as he throws over to first. When Barnes will now step in. He walked in, he's had a perfect afternoon. Singled in the first and walked and scored in the third. That pitch is a ball, much to the dismay of the Fallbrook fan base. And that pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And pop up. Out of play. And a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Now to Barnes. Swung on and miss, and that will do it. Barnes went chasing and strikes out. So another runner left on base after a walk. We've completed 4 innings here at UCSD. It is Fallbrook Warriors leading the Mission Bay Buccaneers by the score of 2-1. We'll be right back with the top of the 5th right after this. All right, ready to go here. Top of the 5th inning. It'll be the 9-1-2 hitters for the Warriors. They lead it 2-1. 2-4-2 for Fallbrook. 1-3-1 for Mission Bay. As that first pitch is in there for a strike by Van Playman. And that pitch is fouled back to the screen. Looks like we have a pinch hitter for Fallbrook. Get you that guy's name in 1 minute. Here it is. Jarrell Villanueva, the junior. And he takes a strike 0-2. So he's pinch hitting for the first baseman, Jace Cervantes. Van Playmon throws in there. Call strike 3 on the batter. First out of the 5th inning. And that will bring up the third baseman, Jackson Dent. Dent 0 for 2, bounced out the third and bounced out to short. And that ball pretty well hit their left. Coming in, making the grab is the left fielder. So Jacob Sloan, even though he was pinch hit, still will play defensively. And he made that grab as that first pitch is in there for a strike. And we got another fly ball to center. Morgan there. Jeremiah has it for the final out of the 5th inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Van Playmon. And more importantly, keeps Mission Bay close at 2-1. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th here at UCSD. This is the D4 Championships for the CIF San Diego Section Boys Baseball. We'll take a break and we'll be right back right after this. Bottom of the 5th here. Mission Bay trying to get squeeze one run across the board. Trejo 0 for 2. Forced a runner and reached on an error, and he hits the first ball to short right. Baker charging in, calls off the second baseman to make the grab, 1 down. Caden Wheat 0 for 2, struck out both times. Once looking and one swinging. And the first pitch is low, ball 1. Evan Thomas has done an excellent job here on the mound. All in all. He's only given up 1 run. A little bit of issue with his control. Other than that, he's pitched very well. As that one's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. But Mission Bay trying to hang around. And that pitch is on the outside corner. Strike 1 and 2. Defense now going back, especially the third baseman Dent with 2 strikes. And that swung on a miss. He has done an excellent job with the challenge of keeping Caden Wheat in the ballpark or off the base paths. 3 strikeouts on the afternoon. Here comes Morgan. Josh Morgan, 1 for 2. Singled in the second, reached on an error in the third. And that first pitch is in there for a strike. Oh, 1. Thomas gets his sign. And the pitch is low. One ball, 1 strike. And there goes the looping liner to the left. Hooks foul. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Josh Morgan, the second baseman. And there goes an opposite field ground ball off the glove of the second baseman into short right field. So with 2 outs, Morgan's on, and that'll be an error on the second baseman.
Now batting the first baseman, Gavin Marzione.
Marzione stepping up. He has not had an official at bat. He walked in the second and then walked with the bases loaded in the third, so he has an RBI. Third error for Frohbrook this afternoon as there goes the first pitch strike. Runner goes, pitches inside, throw down to second. Not in time. It looked like they would have had the runner, but the second baseman dropped the ball. Tuca Alba. So stolen base for Josh Morgan, and more importantly, that pitch was a strike to Marzione. So 2 strikes on him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pops it straight back, but out of play. Thomas gave it a shot.
Again, thank you, fans, for returning all foul balls to the nearest dugout.
She pushed it through to their, and they wanted to play on college campus.
So 2 strikes, 2 outs. And there goes the pitch away ball. Two strike, pitch is foul back, just off to our right.
Again, thanks, fans, for returning all foul balls to the nearest dugout.
One ball, 2 strikes. Big at bat. Marzione's going to really have to protect the plate, and that time he was smart, took it low. And the count will now be even at 2-2. So when Morgan at second base, 2 outs. Can't have him start running yet, but got to also be careful because he has the speed on a base hit to score the run. There goes a little hard ground ball to Baker. Over to first. No, he didn't dig it out. Throw to home. They got Morgan in a rundown. Thomas runs him back. Dent to the pitcher. They got him. So give a base hit to Marzion, but the put out 3-2-5-1. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. All right, completed 5 here. Still 2-1 Fallbrook over Mission Bay. We'll be right back. Ready to go here in the top of the 6th inning here. Still 2-1 Fallbrook over Mission Bay. Fallbrook scored their 2 runs in the first inning, and it stuck as Mission Bay had another scoring opportunity kind of failed them by the boards, even though that rally started with 2 outs and pitches outside 2-0. Can't really argue with sending the runner Josh Morgan after the runner was ruled safe on the throw by the shortstop. It was a bang play, and really you want to challenge Cervantes to make a perfect throw, and he did to the catcher, who then set up the force out. There goes a ground ball, 8 up Morgan, throws to first, just got him. Boy, Baker can't believe it. Oh no, they called him safe, okay. First base umpire give it a little bit different safe call. So Fallbrook gets the lead runner on for the first time today. And that pitch is in there for a strike. Anthony Thomas 0 for 1 with a sac fly. And he takes a big swing and a miss strike. And that pitch inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And just to clarify, if you're keeping score at home, Baker was ruled safe, but he reached his on an error by Josh Morgan, the second baseman. Second error for the Buccaneers. As there goes a swing and a miss to Anthony Thomas. He goes down for the second time today. And that will bring up the right-hand hitting Austin Baker. Baker 1 for 2. Singled in the first and forced a runner in the third. And that first pitch is inside the ball. Runner fakes going. Oh, man. Second time they almost had a runner picked off. Playman reacts just like the last time. A little too late. 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Playman calls off the third baseman, and he'll make the grab himself. 2 outs. Tanyan Smith, 1 for 2. Singled in a run in the first and flied out to left in the fourth. So after getting the lead runner on after an error, Fallbrook has not been able to do anything with advancing him. And that first pitch is up high, ball 1. Next pitch in the dirt. Nice knocked down by Barnes. Runner goes to second. Throw down there. Not in time. And hold on a second. Look like Barnes might have hurt himself. He's going to need a minute. One of the coaching staff coming out. So we'll give him a minute. So that ball short hopped in the dirt. Left fielder doing push-ups. So 2-0 count to Smith as we get back to action. Smith looks like he's ready to go. Playman throws, and that's up high. 3-0 count, and Barnes now going to go out there and talk to his pitcher. Break the momentum here. So on that pitch before the break, that will be a wild pitch on Playman. Runner at second. Now they're going to square the bunt. He takes the bat back, and it's a strike. He was taken all the way, and they were not going to risk a chance of bunting here with 2 outs and 1 strike on the batter. And pitch is in there for a strike. But it didn't even matter what the strike count was. With 2 outs, you're not going to bunt, especially square around and bunt. That was all for show. But now it's a full count. 3-2 pitch, and that's ball 4. So a walk to Tanyan Smith. That's the first walk given up by Van Playman. And now we'll bring up Evan Thomas. Thomas 0 for 2. Forced a runner by the shortstop in the first and bounced out the second in the fourth. And that pitch is in there for a strike. 2 outs. Pitcher throws, grounded to first. Through the legs of the first baseman into right field. Baker coming around third. He will score as the throw cannot be cut off. And that's a big run for the Warriors as they up their lead now to 3-1. Man, Gavin Marzino could not come up with that ball.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 7, Wyatt Fieri.
So we're going to pinch hitter now for Peyton Van Eyck. And that's Wyatt Fieri, the freshman. And the first pitch of him is pretty well hit the left field. Coming on, it's the left field of Sloan. He can't get it. 1 run is in. And just like that, this game is broken open a bit. Evan Thomas holds at second. And the youngster, Wyatt Fieri, gets himself a pinch hit single. And it's now 4-1 Fallbrook. So let's do some recap for you. The inning started off with an error by the second baseman, Josh Morgan. Then a strikeout by Anthony Thomas. Then Austin Baker popped out to the pitcher. You follow that up with a walk to Tanyan Smith. And then Evan Thomas reaches on an error by the first baseman, Marzino. That allowed Baker to score, who advanced to second on the wild pitch during the Tanyan Smith at bat. Then you get the pinch hitter, Wyatt Fieri, the freshman. He singles to left field. That scored Smith with a run. And just like that, 2 more runs for Fallbrook, and they extend the lead 4-1 now here in the 6th inning. Something had to give, and the Warriors have come up with some timely hitting here. Here's Jace Cervantes, and he takes the first pitch in there for a strike. So errors have been a big part of this game. 5 combined by both teams. And the 2 in this inning have really compounded it for Mission Bay, as there goes a strike 0-2. Morgan can't field the ground ball to second, and then Marzion can't field the ground ball to first. It was hit sharply, I'll give you that, but that's a play a first baseman needs to make. It was right to him. 2-strike pitch, and that's away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The difference in the game, Fallbrook capitalized on the errors provided by the defense. If you remember back in the 3rd inning, Mission Bay can only mustered 1 run, and they got 2 errors in the inning by the 3rd baseman, Jackson Dent of Fallbrook. Still 1-2 on the batter. Billy Munn looks at the runner at second, and he'll come home, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. But as we said, damage has been done. 2 runs in the inning on 1 hit, but 2 costly errors by Mission Bay, and they now trail 4-1 to the Fallbrook Warriors as we head to the bottom of the 6th here on the NFHS Network. We'll be right back right after this. Back at the bottom of the sixth inning, it will be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for Mission Bay, as they now have a 3-run deficit. And Jeremiah Morgan will be the batter. Morgan hit by a pitch and popped out to the third baseman, Jackson Dent. And he takes one low. So Evan Thomas now has a 3-run cushion to work with. He's pitched excellent here today. And there goes one up high. Yes, he has. He's had a little bit of a control issue in a couple innings, but more than that, he's just avoided good contact with the bat. And that is away 2-0, or 3-0, excuse me. And really, that's what you want in these type of games. Keep those bats silenced, because everybody that plays in these games are really good teams. 3-0 pitch, and that didn't there, a strike. 3-1. And what you really like about Mission Bay is just their total recognition of the strike zone. They know what a strike is. As there goes one low, ball 4, not the way to start off the 6th inning here. So Mason Gallego, he pinched hit for Silber in the 4th inning, and he stayed in to play shortstop. So he will get his second at bat. Dennis Walker taking a long walk out on the mound. I don't see anybody warming up for Forbrook. But new pitcher. They might have had him earlier. Didn't see it over there. We'll take a break. New pitching change here at UCSD. Forbrook leads at 4-1. We'll be right back. So we got a new pitcher here for Fallbrook. Killian Snyder coming in the game, number 18, starting his warm-ups. What can you say about Evan Thomas? He's done a great job. Can't be disappointed with his performance. Goes 5 complete with 1 batter here into the 6th. Gave them all he wanted, really. And home plate umpire motions. He only has 2 more pitchers, warm-up pitchers. There he goes, 1 more. And then we'll get back to action. Mason Gallego will be ready to step in. Jeremiah Morgan running towards first base as he'll get back on the bag there. So Gallego, long look at his third base coach before he steps in the box. As we mentioned, he pinch hit for Ethan Silber Ethan Silber in the fourth inning, and he bounced out to short. See what he does here. New pitcher, and second at bat for Gallego. Snyder's first is in there for a strike. A little bit of a herky-jerky motion. And throw over to first. Now, sometimes relief pitchers, they're not totally warm up, will throw over to first to kind of use that as a basis to warm up. One strike pitch. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1. Oh, excuse me, 0-2. 0-2. Morgan takes a good lead off for first. Snyder throws. Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fallbrook crowd thought that was called strike 3. Home plate umpire, who's been their friend all game long. They really cheered for him a lot. Really giving him the vocal cheers all game long. Really loved that call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there goes a grounder up the middle. Shortstop can't come up with it, and it goes into center field. Baker tried to make a play, but that third little hop got away from him. And just like that, Gallego gets his first hit of the game, and more importantly, puts the Buccaneers, get their first 2 base runners of the inning on base. And just like Florbrook in the top of the 6th, this is the first inning that Mission Bay got the leadoff hitter, and now they got the second place hitter on base. So back 2 base runners on. Here comes Angel Leah, and he hits a grounder foul of first. Leah 0 for 2 with a walked in the 4th. So 1 strike. And that pitch is up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. So you got to believe Leia. Right now he just wants to hit the ball, if he can, to the opposite way. There's a big hole. Is the shortstop's right behind the base runner. And he was leaning that way, but the pitch was outside. Still called the strike by the home plate umpire, 1-2. Big at bat right there. Here comes the pitch by Snyder. The 1-2 pitch pretty well hit the center. Van Eyck there. He'll make the grab. And that's the first out of the inning for the Warriors. Runners hold. So defensive alignment played perfect right there. And that will be Jacob Sloan now. Sloan 0 for 2. He was pinch hit for in the 4th inning. But in his 2 at-bats, he bounced out the first and struck out in the 3rd. And that first pitch is away, ball 1. So now you got the right-handed hitter, and now the second baseman, Tuca Alba, playing a little cat and mouse with the lead runner, Morgan, at second. And that pitch is low. 2-0. Snyder now working, moving some dirt around where his landing foot looked a little bit off stride there. 2-0 pitch, and that's up again. 3-0. One out, 3-0 pitch. Let's see what Sloan gets. In there for a strike. He was taken all the way. That's been their mentality all game long. Forcing the pitcher to throw strikes. 3-1. Here comes the pitch. And that's inside. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. So second walk in the inning given up by Fallbrook pitching. So Morgan moves to third. Gallego to second. And Sloan is now at first. And here comes Flynn Barnes. Barnes 1 for 2. Singled in the first. Walked and scored in the third. And then struck out in the fourth. First pitch. Down low, ball 1. So Killian Snyder trying to get out of a jam here. He's coming in, giving up a single and a walk in between a strikeout. There goes one in there for a strike. Gave up a single to Gallego, a fly out to Leia, and then Sloan walked. One pitch. That ball's pretty well hit the left. Going back is the left fielder. He can't get it off his glove. Morgan will score. Gallego will hold at third. So Flynn gets himself that will be an error on the left fielder, Leonzi. So give an RBI to Flynn. That would have been a sacrifice fly. And everybody moved up 90 feet, and here comes the manager of Fallbrook out of the dugout. So Jeremiah Morgan scores. Like we said, Gallego to third, Sloan to second, and Barnes reaches on it first on the error by the left fielder. So that was a brief chat. And that will bring up now Trujillo. Just a little bit of a settle down there. Looks like we're getting a pitch runner for Barnes. Henry Hampton, the sophomore coming into the game, number 9. And
Running at first base for the Buccaneers, number 9, Henry Hampton.
so the score now 4-2, 1 out. Like we said, Isaac Trujillo stepping in, 0 for 3. Forced a runner, reached on an error, and flied to right. And Snyder throws in there for a strike. That ball was pretty well hit by Barnes getting back to that. Leonzi had a good read and just got it off the the top of his glove and could not keep it in. 2 strikes on that pitch. So Trujillo waiting. Upright stance. Snyder throws, and that one's lined the left. That will fall in front of the left fielder. Gallego scores. Everybody just moves up 90 feet, and that's an RBI single for Isaac Trujillo. So a little rally going on here for the Mission Bay. They're chipping away their second run in the inning, but more importantly, they've cut the lead now to 1 at 4-3 with Caden Wheat coming up. Caden Wheat, average-wise, is their best hitter, but he has not made contact with the baseball. 3 strikeouts on the day. And the first pitch, low ball 1. Killian Snyder looking in. Looks like we're going to get a pinch runner now from Mission Bay. They kind of called time here. And Ruben Gallego, a sophomore, will go out there. And he replaces Trio. So get more speed on the path. So we'll get back to action now. 1 ball, no strikes to Wheat. Killian Snyder looking in. And that pitch swung on and missed, strike. Count is now even at 1. Shortstop and second baseman playing traditional. First baseman and third baseman playing in. And that one's up high. 2-1. So Caden Wheat. Can he get a hold of one and put Mission Bay into the lead? He has the power to do it. Let's see if he can. 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as that went back to the screen. 2-2. So remember, there's only 1 out in the inning. Two pitch, swung on and miss. Challenged Wheat again, and he went down swinging. 4 Ks on the afternoon. Big out for Fallbrook. It's Josh Morgan. Morgan 1 for 3, singled in the second, then reached on an error in the third, and then reached on an error by the second baseman in the fifth, and he takes a strike. No, that was a ball. Excuse me, 1-0. Morgan also stole a base on the afternoon. And that pitch is up there, 2-0. Now Snyder wants to talk to his catcher, Thomas, who's walking out there. Dent's going to get involved in the discussion. 2 balls, no strikes. Snyder throws in there for a strike right on the inside corner, 2-1. Two one pitch. Low, 3-1. Big pitch here, 3-1. You walk them, this game's tied. Snyder looks, throws, taken all the way for a strike. Josh Morgan stepped out of the batter's box. So we'll do it all over again, this time with a full count, 3-2. Runners take their lead. They'll be moving with 2 outs. And that pitch is foul back.
Again, thank you for returning all foul balls to the nearest.
And we'll do it again. Three-two pitch. Tapper to third, foul. High over the third base coach's box. So the runners have to get back to their base and we'll start all over again. Three-two, 2 outs. The pitch, there goes the liner over the head of the shortstop in the left field. 1 run is in. Sloan scores. So is the go-ahead run. And that was Gallego, the pinch runner. And just like that, it is now 5-4 Mission Bay. Big hit for Josh Morgan. 2 runs batted in. So Gavin Marzione now will step in. He's had a perfect afternoon, 1 for 1 with 2 walks and a run batted in. And Killian Snyder just had a rough inning. As there goes the throw over to first. So 4 runs scored for Mission Bay here. Four runs on 3 hits. And that one's up high, a ball. And 1 big error by the left fielder. One 0 pitch in there for a strike. One, 2 outs. The pitch. Low, 2-1. Schneider looks at the runner at first. Here comes the pitch. 3-1. So 3-1 pitch coming up to Gavin Marzion. And he'll take it up high, ball 4. Bases are loaded once again. And more importantly for Buccaneer fans, they've batted around. And it looks like Snyder is just about done for his day. Yep, we're going to get a couple of changes here. So with the pitching change, we'll take a timeout. It's 5-4. Mission Bay leads Fallbrook, and they still have the bases loaded with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be right back.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected, but somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path, where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling. United by the cause you fight for. No one can take away what it means to be among the few, the proud, the Marines.
He's going to take it himself for a championship! A double play, Winston the free. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch! McKinnon's on touchdown. Into the wins it! The championship!
First pitch of German. Austin Baker comes in from right field now to pitch for Fallbrook, and his first pitch was up high, ball 1. Second pitch in there for a strike. So Baker comes in from right field. We'll get the right fielder's number in a minute. As that pitch is up high, 2-1. And that pitch fouled off.
Thanks again for returning all.
Two pitch. Jeremiah Morgan started this off with a walk. And he takes a big swing and a miss. And that will be the final out in the inning, but the damage has been done by the Buccaneers. They score 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits. They leave the bases loaded, but more importantly, Mission Bay has taken the lead over the Fallbrook Warriors by the score of 5-4. We will head to the 7th inning right after this.
For the Warriors, third baseman Jackson Dent.
All right, ready to go here, top of the 7th inning. Mission Bay is 3 outs away from a D4 title, and the first pitch is in there for a strike. And there goes a pop-up, shallow center. Morgan doesn't move much, and he'll make the grab, 1 away. Van Plyman's still on the mound, as he was going to be, could have been projected the loser in this contest. Now is 2 outs away from a complete game win. And the first pitch is in there for a strike to Derek Tukalba. Tukalba 1 for 3. Singleton scored in the first. Playman throws, and it's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch in there for a strike. Grounded to short. Gallego over to first in time for the putout, 6-3. So Mason Gallego replaced Silbert and took over the shortstop duties as well. He replaced him as a pinch hitter and then took over defensively. So the Warriors are down to their last out. Mitchell Baker takes one. Takes the first pitch up high. Next one is right down the heart of the plate, 1-1. Baker on the afternoon, 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. He had a double and a single. Also reached on an error by the second baseman. And there's a strike. And just like that, Fallbrook is down to their last strike here in the D4 championship. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Playman throws it, gets a comebacker, back to first, and there is your D4 champions, the Mission Bay Buccaneers, as they retire The Furlbrook Warriors 1-2-3 here in the top of the 7th, and they are your D4 champions for 2022 with a final score of 5-4.
Stick around, ladies and gentlemen, for the presentation of awards. We will follow momentarily.
Tough loss today for Fallbrook. They held, they scored the first 2 runs in the game and then extended their lead out to 4-1. But it was that bottom of the 6th inning that will live in infamy in their town. They gave up 4 runs on 3 hits as their relief pitcher, Killian Snyder, just could not get the job done. And give credit to Mission Bay, they got some timely hitting. And really, Josh Morgan got the big hit, the 2-run single in that 4-run outburst that kind of lead them towards the victory. So that will do it here from UCSD, Triton Ballpark. Your D4 champions will be the Mission Bay Buccaneers for 2022. We'll take a quick step away here and get ready for the 4 o'clock matchup. That should be on schedule. You can watch the video ceremonies live as we step away. We'll keep the camera running here on the NFHS Network. For Matt Burke, I'm Thomas Conroy. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned at 4 o'clock for Game 2 of our 3-day affair here at UCSD. Once again, your D4 champions, the Mission Bay Buccaneers, over the Fallbrook Warriors by the final score of 5-4. Take care.